This is exclusive content from the Blue Jungle, as Ben, Michael, and Rashad share their enthusiasm for the upcoming NBA 2K17 game.
Yeah, so
All right, let's just move to 2K real quick, man.
perfect solution.
2K, give them all 2K. If
Give
you
them all
can't pay them, give them 2K.
Hey, yo, you can pay me in 2K. Yo, put me in a 2K game.
2K
I'll be happy.
this year is crazy. They're going like all out with the My Player. I saw the YouTube videos from the prelude, and they had skits where the kid was in college. He was in his dorm playing 2K with his friend. The dude, he's practicing his speech of making his college announcement with the Gatorade bottle. He's like, I like to thank my coach. And then they were telling jokes. I'm like, the video game characters. He had a girlfriend. He was in class. I'm like, bro, this made me not want to live life. Like, I just want to play 2K, live my life through 2K. I could win the national championship and be the star player and go to first in the draft or something. That's much better than just being a regular college student.
Can we talk about how 2K is like the most unifying game of all time?
Oh, definitely, man.
Like I've seen people who like fought each other in the streets and be like, yo, you want to play 2K?
Right.
All right, cool. And like everyone's cool because everyone wants to play 2K. Like it's like the most unifying game I've ever seen. Like I think more unifying than Madden.
Yeah.
Than any game.
I think Madden had its run for like about, I'd say 2005 to 2011. It was like Madden. I think since 2K12, 2K is definitely.
I think the 2K that changed.
Definitely taking over.
I think the 2K game that changed everything. The first Michael Jordan.
The first Michael Jordan.
Well,
The first Michael
was 13.
I think I was 13.
I think no, it's 11.
You should. Ooh.
Because I have it on Wii. I have it on
LeBron
Wii.
was 13.
Yeah, LeBron was 13. Because Jordan was 11 and then Jordan was 12 and then.
Yep, 2K11.
Yeah.
2K11.
I know because that's the last 2K I have. This is the last 2K they made for Wii.
Well, and I think what broke that was because also for so many years, because before was it NBA Live 2000, you couldn't even have Jordan on the game.
Yeah.
For some weird licensing reason.
This is the first game you had too.
And then then you got Jordan for a few years, but it was already too late. It's like this is now, Cause I feel like that's the thing about that is like, okay, now I get to play with Jordan in the Bulls years, which I never got to do. So
that game changed my life. Like I remember,
It's game time,
dude. I was 14 years old. I was a sophomore. I was about to turn 15 that year. I was a sophomore in high school. I don't think I.
2K11?
2K11.
That was 2010.
It came out October 5th, 2010.
That was 6 years ago. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We were really that young?
We were that young,
The fact that I'm still playing 2K11, like, I wish they made another one for Wii, because now I gotta buy an entire new system.
Man. Yes.
I got. I finally think 2K17 is the one where I'm gonna cave in and ask my mom to buy me a system.
Please said I had this game for PC, man.
This game changed. This game is life changing.
I think I'm gonna have to buy accounts.
Like this game changes like crime statistics. Like I'm not making this up. Like I made this as a joke, but if you literally check the crime statistics in a lot of neighborhoods when NBA 2K comes out, it drops. Like there's been studies about this that crime will decrease because people are playing the game. Like you know what? I don't want to go rob nobody's house right now. I just want to play 2K.
Oh,
I don't want to commit crimes.
It is out on PC.
It is out. Yeah.
So maybe I could buy a controller, a PC controller.
Yeah.
And then play it.
Yeah.
On PC.
Here it is. Yeah, PC. Thank God, man.
Is 2K has 2K replaced Madden as the greatest franchise of all time?
Well, because I think
sports franchise.
Well, I mean, it's definitely the hottest.
Well, I think what happened was that after 2010 or Madden 2011, whichever one it was, it got to a point where like just the qualities just started going down. You just check the reviews, the quality started going down. And I think a lot of folks just weren't. And also, I think the game also got redundant after a little while. You know? Because that was the thing. There was you're right. There was that run from 2002 to like 2010.
And then you also had. No, I would say it like this. It was probably like, I'll say 2003 to 2006. It was NBA Live. And then Madden 04 stood out.
Yeah, Madden 04
out of all the Maddens.
That's a good greatest Madden of all time.
And then like after 06, that's when NBA Live fell off. And I think Madden started taking over 07 when Charlotte Alexander was on the cover.
Yeah.
07 to like at least 2011. Madden had the run where everybody was like,
Wait,
"Oh, Madden, bro, Madden, you can't beat me in Madden, bro."
Well, I think you're right. That's because NBA Live had fallen off.
Yeah,
and
NBA Live
2K hadn't come back
And
yet. Because here's the thing. I feel like if Madden hadn't gotten that license, and 2K would have stayed.
But it's so crazy because 2K was like the stepchild to NBA Live.
Yeah.
It was like you got
Wasted.
2K, bro. Why don't you
Yeah,
have NBA Live?
I remember I had 2K2 or something like that.
Yeah,
And-
2K2. But Jordan,
Iverson and my mom and kids on the block used to roast because I didn't have NBA Live.
Iverson.
I didn't have NBA Live, bro.
Iverson was on the cover for the
That's-
first 4 years, bro.
that's the only reason I had it.
NBA 2K, NBA 2K2, NBA 2K1, NBA 2K2, NBA 2K3 was all Iverson.
That's the whole
He was
reason I
on
bought
every
it, bro.
cover.
I bought it because they had Iverson on the cover. I was like, I love Allen Iverson. Like,
And then
to this day.
2K4 was Shaq
Yeah.
on with Miami, and
Yeah.
I was still on NBA Live. Everybody's like 2K, bro, it's getting better. And then like,
Well, that's
05
that's when ESPN came into picture.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
that's what-
okay.
And that's why man bought the license too because.
Well, I
you know,
think ESPN was always in the picture though, because
no, they were in the picture like 2K2 or 2K3,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
one
yeah.
too.
Because
But then
it's
like by like 2004 is like when they actually started getting better.
Right, right.
And I know like in football, man bought the license so that way
Right.
2K could make a comeback.
But
And then
2K was way. If we're talking about football, 2K was way better than Madden.
Yeah.
And I don't think a
Yeah.
lot of people would like give that credit.
Well, and
underrated.
also
you're talking about
underrated.
2K5 had cribs. They were 10 years ahead of their time.
Yeah.
They had my player before my player was even a side.
Well, and also I think the other thing is why man fell off. Just and this is just kind of from like some of the from what I can remember from recording that video game podcast you
Right.
sent in a couple weeks ago. You want to talk about how much they gripe about EA, man, how much EA has messed up over the years in general.
Right.
So I'm thinking some of that also had to contribute because EA Sports really has fallen
It's
off.
fallen
over
off.
the years. And also especially after losing NCAA, man, it was just
Right.
like,
Oh, that was a big hit. That was a big.
I think
hit.
NCAA was probably one of them
Because
most.
it's like
keeping it afloat, honestly.
NBA Live fell off. We still got Madden and NCAA, two very popular franchises.
And they actually came together because I remember when I had Madden 04 and I had NCAA 04. You could like make your player really, really good on NCAA 4 and then load him in the draft so you could draft him in
like
Madden
how
04.
2K is.
Like how 2K, but it's like you had two different games. You had to get
Right.
the double games. You'd be like,
Right.
oh, I'm fine on Florida State. And when I get to Madden, I'm going to draft
Right.
myself and I'm
Right.
going to be fine on the Jets. Like, it's like you
Right.
have that. Then when now you don't have NCAA, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
You got one. But I think what makes NBA 2K so much more special than Madden, they have the details they have on it are just so much better. Like,
Yeah.
you can't even have tattoos on Madden right now.
Right.
Which is crazy because like half the
In
league has tattoos.
2016.
2016. But like, dog, you in NBA 2K, like, you said you got girlfriends, dog.
Well,
Like,
I think that's the thing. They do they have a great. The fact that they're able to incorporate a story, and it's actually a story that you can actually follow, not in the
Yeah.
past where
And
it's
they
like,
can dunk.
You just
They
create,
hit them folks.
They
Because
do every day.
remember like when you had like the create player feature where you just created like a generic player,
Yeah.
where it was just like, okay, you got this player, but nothing can really happen.
And
It's
then
just
you
like,
turn them
he's
all the way
just
up
there.
to 99.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah,
He
but
can-
it wasn't
he can
realistic
intercept
now.
every pass.
Like now, they actually have like a good story
And
mode.
then play
where it
quarterback.
can be- yeah, but they actually have like a good story mode now where they can actually be realistic,
Right,
where
yeah.
you can actually have someone like develop and everything.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. I think these are the video games. That's the thing. Now, especially after PS3 changed the game and everything, made everything more realistic. It's like now it's more about having a story about
Yeah, that
what
story
actual
mode is
character
it's crazy.
development now.
But I think even the way you play the game, like I think I'm a basketball guy, so I want to preface this. Like I like basketball more than football. I just think basketball is a much more fun sport
Oh yeah,
than
it is.
football.
No
I think-
bullshit.
Like I think
Yeah,
football is
right.
better to watch.
Right, but I think like head to head football, Madden, bro, it gets intense, and I think it gets intense to a level that basketball kind of can't sometimes.
Well, I think basketball dudes are usually, I know we're stereotyping right now, but basketball dudes are usually a little bit more calm and usually a little bit more, it's more playful.
Right.
Like football, like these people, we even see like the culture of football, like they don't dance in the end
Right.
zone, they don't like that, they don't like when you show up people. Basketball, it's like you get crossed over, the whole crowd,
Right,
like,
right.
ooh.
Yeah.
You get dunked over,
Did
they like
you
show
see
the
Matt Miller
highlights.
get crossed over?
Back Miller gets crossed
Yeah,
over,
dude,
we don't
that
feel
was-
bad
that was
for him.
funny.
Like, so
That was
basketball is just a more fun culture. Like, they
Right.
have, like,
It's like you get crossed, you get laughed at.
yeah. Yeah.
You get hit in football.
Ain't no laughing. Ain't no laughing. That hurts.
And then you waiting for this.
That hurts, bro. That hurts. So it's a little bit more not of a
You ain't
not
talking
a
about the
game.
concussion issue in basketball either. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, just basketball's a more visual. Like I watch the
Well,
both
I think
games.
that's visually,
easy.
it's actually a more visually appealing sport. It's more
Right.
visually fun sport to watch.
Yeah.
For like football, football you do have good moments in there, but I think that's also why, like in football, there's why you have the trick play in there, because honestly, football is kind of just like, okay, move the ball down the field. Yeah, you get some good jumps. Yeah, you may get a good pass. You may get somebody like an Adrian Peterson who can run through everybody, or someone like a Mike Vick who can pretty much create human
Right.
highlights, or I'm trying to think who's another one, or even someone like a Marshawn Lynch who can get.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, me personally, I'm a basketball guy.
yeah.
But when it comes to games, playing games one-on-one with a friend, I think in basketball, it's like, you're kind of just playing until the fourth quarter. And then the last 3 minutes, you're like, oh, snap, this is a close game. And then everybody in the room like, oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Hey.
it goes.
And
Yeah.
football, drive to drive, you're like, oh, snap. It's like, it's an event each and every drive. And it's more, I just feel like it's a little more competitive and like in the hedges of
But
that.
keep in mind scoring in football is a lot harder. So it's like
Right.
that's the thing.
Exactly.
So scoring in that game
I
is
think there's a lot more thought that has to be going
Right,
into
right,
football.
right.
Like, football, you out
And
there
football, you're
dynamic
like, okay, all
games,
right.
like
So dude coming from the blind side.
yeah, like
X, oh, press Y, oh.
basketball is like, all right, I'm about to cross you.
Right,
Who you
right.
got? Don't pick the Warriors.
Because I mean, think
Don't pick the Warriors.
think of Game 7 of the finals last year. I mean, that game pretty much went back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and granted, that game went back and forth, could have gone either way, but then you get to the last 3 minutes, and that's when it's like, okay, Cleveland was clearly the better team there,
Yeah, they wanted
I
more.
mean,
That still hurts.
yeah.
Guys, I'm a Steph Curry fan.
I like Steph Curry.
I like Steph Curry since I was 13. So that's a long time.
Yo, he's
I
the
like
most
him
exciting
since the
player.
Davidson game.
He's going to be dynamite. Like that's what I said. You can't like if anybody who picks the Warriors on 2K17, just stop being their friend. Because they have no respect
it's
for
like,
you.
It's like peaking the Heat.
Come on,
Yeah.
like even in Heat, like I feel like Steph Curry's
Yeah,
gonna be
they-
making like 40 feet shots on NBA 2K17.
I think
come on,
it's just with
man.
NBA 2K though. It's just more that, like I said, I just think that the way they developed the story and the way they made the games, like, so that's the thing. I mean, I think they've gotten better music, man, over the years.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They've got,
definitely,
yeah.
like I said, they've got a good story mode over the years. I think the gameplay is a lot more visually appealing. It's a lot more fun to play. Whereas like with Madden, like for example, like let's look at, like, for example, the commentary. I know that's not like a menial thing, but like look at the commentary of both games, man. I don't think the commentary for NBA 2K has changed like in God knows how many years. I really don't think it.
Well, no, this one it is. 2K17
It does?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
well, they
made
made an
more people.
effort.
They made an effort to do that. They
That's like-
changed that.
So who's in it now? I mean,
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith.
They got like 3 people I think right now. They got Steve Smith,
Kevin Harlan. But
uh,
Kevin Harlan's always there.
Yeah.
But Kevin Harlan's
But you have
always there.
David Aldridge doing it.
David Aldridge
Yeah.
on the sideline instead of Doris Burke.
Yeah, like it's weird. They got,
Um,
it's real out there right now.
They added Kenny
Kenny Smith.
Kenny
Kenny
to
Smith. See, but
He was on
Okay.
16 though. I think he was on 16.
right.
but that's the
Oh, he was?
okay.
Yeah.
But look
I
at all the
thought it
guys
was
you
just
have.
Shaq and Ernie.
Okay, if you look at all the guys you have in there, you said Kevin Harlan, Steve Smith, Kenny, Shaq, EJ up at
Yeah.
commentary. Where you look at like Madden,
It's like 2 people.
pretty much after. No, it's not even the same 2 people. Like after I guess Michaels and Madden retired at some point. I think they tried with Michaels and Collinsworth. That didn't work.
Nah.
And then they tried throwing Gus Johnson and Chris Collinsworth in there, which I don't know how they
I
thought that
hate
would
Gus
work.
Johnson so bad. I hate Gus.
And then
I
and
like
then
Gus Johnson. You're not that bad of a person. I just don't like music.
style just just a style
Just a style. Oh my gosh! Like, come on, Gus Johnson, get out of my face.
No, I see how you feel, because like when I was in high school, man, I actually love that. But then when you get older, you're just like, dude, actually tell me what's happening, man.
Can we say like the elephant in the room? Like, I feel like everybody's afraid to say why 2K does so much more than Madden.
Why?
I feel like 2K embraces black culture a lot more.
Yeah, it
than
does.
Madden.
It does.
Like, I feel like they're way more quick to be like, listen, we're gonna put rap music in here.
Well,
we're
I
gonna
think
give you
because-
way more shoes.
But let's be
like,
honest. Let's be honest. Going back to the stereotype, basketball has pretty much been it's considered a black sport. Where like football is multicultural sport that brings everybody together. So we kind of gotta make sure Unfortunately, I feel like the NFL shoots itself in the foot by doing that. But
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
but that's the thing. I feel like that's the thing. Like they try to say, okay, football's a game. It's everybody's game. It's more of a multicultural game.
Right.
But I feel like even if you, I play MLB The Show.
Yeah.
Right.
That has way more creative options
It does.
than
It
Madden.
does.
Yeah.
So even that,
back in 06, I remember I had MLB The Show 06 on PSP. And even then, I was like, I had to go from the minors all the way up. Like, they didn't just give you 99. Like, they had, options.
And
but I also think they have, like I said, they also have, things that you recognize, things you can identify with. Like, for example, just finish my example. Okay, so, like,
college.
I think, like, for commentary for Man this year, like, guess who they actually got doing it this year? Like, okay, they got, no, it's not Gus Johnson. This year, and I don't know if y'all recognize either these two names. They got Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis doing commentary.
Okay, no, I do recognize it. I have Madden 17. I just haven't played it that much.
Yeah.
Sorry, they took my money.
Okay. Yeah, Charles Davis, if you watch, you probably know who that is. And like Brandon Gaudin, because he actually used to be at Georgia Tech, and I guess he left for, he used to be the radio guy for Georgia Tech, and he left for the Big Ten, and they actually just gave him man job then. And he's a good player announcer, but it's like, I think anyone else who doesn't listen, it's like, they're going to be like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah. Nah, but 2K, like, just getting back on 2K, man. 2K is like one of those. Yeah. It might be the great. Like, that's why I say, has it taken over Madden? Because I feel like this 5 year from 2K11 and 2K17.
For me, it's
this
tough.
6 year run.
It's tough to say.
I think this 6 years run is better than anything Madden's ever done.
You have NBA Street. NBA Street, man. Volume 1 was alright. Volume 2
was like the best 3. I love Volume 2, bro.
And then NBA Ballers tried to come around, and it was like, But NBA Street, Volume 2.
That's like one of my favorite games of all time.
Can you top that? Colored balls with Nelly?
I feel like NBA 2K11 might be better than NBA Street Volume 2.
You had Jordan. You had the vintage Jordan and the Wizards Jordan on Street Volume 2.
Yeah.
With Nelly and Dr. J.
And the thing was, NBA Street, man, Street Volume 2, I will get this, man. That was one of those games you could just pick up and just stop playing.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Like, you just keep playing for hours.
I don't know, man.
But then again, the thing with Street is, like, you have Street, and then that's it. Like, you play it, and then that's it. There's no, like, I developed a player who went through. It was like that with Volume 1.
Yeah.
Where you play 1-on-1 and you work your way all the way to the top, to the best player ever.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think 2K
I feel like
is a franchise. It's hard.
Yeah, but I feel like Street was built more like an arcade game to begin with.
Right,
that's
right.
How it's not like this one.
Like NFL Street.
Yeah.
NFL Blitz.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like that. Like or this one is actually supposed to be like the game you can actually play.
Just pick up.
Yeah, just
pick up the game and just start playing.
Yeah, and actually like be able to leave where you left off and everything.
I don't know, man. I'm getting 2K17.
Oh, I definitely got to get it. Since I can get on PC and get a PC controller.
I think so.
We are not endorsing. We did not get paid by 2K at all. We just love
2K.
Dude,
I haven't. Dude, this covers someone who probably who barely played video games like the last.
Yeah,
how many years?
Like I said, the last 2K I have is 11.
Like, yeah, like I think the last man I played was 11. So I mean,
all right.
Right.
So that's 6. I'm probably gonna get back.
You've been listening to the Blue Jungle Podcast, produced and edited by Bid Abrams, with music views with courtesy from Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com. The Blue Jungle is a presentation of The Signal, the independent newspaper for Georgia State University. For more podcasts, as well as other stories and content, you can visit us on our Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube pages, as well as our website, GeorgiaStateSignal.com.